What's good, my peopleizations? Let's cook. We're gonna cook on it. We're gonna cook. We're gonna cook today, man. I want to cook on this topic, man, because this is alarming to me. This is alarming to me. Phil J 508, Mr. Shelton, salute. This is alarming to me. DB, Young Hog, salute. Vado Newton, Power to the People, Underground Asylum, Mr. Shelton, Phil J 508, salute. We got 65 people. Let's get 65 likes. Retro for Life 79 Boxing. King Vonnie 86. D Hodges. Linda Morrison. Joshua Littlejohn. DB. Ghetto Love. Salute. We're going to cook on this topic, man, because I saw this. Travis Touchdown. Salute. Smitty Smith. Salute. Lou Hinton, my brother. Salute. Yeah, it's time, man. DJ Zion Love. Salute. Mr. DJ C92. Salute. Nikal Singh. Salute. And I'm going to tell y'all why, man. Corey Batch. Salute. See, I know a lot of people going to look at this situation and say, well, Blue, what are you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. Eddie Hearn took it upon himself to apologize on behalf of Anthony Joshua without Anthony Joshua permission, right? Obviously, Christopher West, Calvin Johnson, KF Harris, whatever, salute. Without Anthony Joshua clearly said he had nothing to apologize for. So why would Eddie Hearn come out and try to apologize in his behalf by saying he didn't really mean what he said? Instead of Underground Darkness, salute. Underrated Darkness, salute. Dame Watson, salute. Instead of saying, well, this is a trying time, and he felt how he felt. Steven Johnson, salute. You understand? No, instead, he tried to, instead, what he tried to do was, wait a second. Instead, what he tried to do, Psycho Naughty, salute. Deshaun Duckworth, salute. Samuel Phillips, salute. Asda D, salute. Instead, who is it? It's me. I have to take a shower. All right. Instead, right? Freeman, salute. Oh, let me get dressed, man. Okay. Loving Down Gaither, salute. Michael Reyes, the second, salute. Marlon Productions, salute. Watch the chord. So instead of backing him on the situation, he tried to pretend, well, he didn't say that. That's not his words. He didn't mean that. To retract. Is Wilder fighting Fury again? Yeah. What that got to do with what I'm talking about right now? Wilder's fighting Fury. Jose Diaz, salute. So instead, he changed the narrative. He's trying to say, well, that was already pre-written by somebody else, and what he did was he showed up and read it. No, Anthony Joshua was standing on the square, and now Eddie Hearn, right, is trying to get him to go in a different direction. Sammy Phillips, salute. Hey man, right now I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I'm not gonna answer questions right now regarding anything else but what I'm talking about. Christopher West, salute. I'll do that later. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm not getting to that. Derek Bailey, salute. Ot B. Brown, salute. Anthony 402, salute. So when I get to that later on, we could discuss that. Right now, we talking about something important. DB, salute. Joshua Little John, salute. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be, I'm just trying to stay on topic. Anthony Lumar, salute. Big homie Cool, Melvin Jackson, salute. So instead, in return, he's like, well, Anthony Joshua didn't mean that. Mike Lawson, salute. Terry Smooth Jr., salute. Right? Oh, Anthony Joshua didn't really mean that. He didn't write that. That didn't come from him. Yes, it did. And so this just lets you know where he stands in this entire situation. Right? That lets you know where he stands, right? Ayo, salute. Cutthroat Sports, salute. Right? Doesn't that let you know where he stands in this situation? Why didn't he address what's taking place? Freeman, salute. Derek Roberts, salute. Big Map, salute. CMB 100, salute. And then he turns around, right? And look what he's doing to Dillian Whyte. Pass me a big towel. No, get. Look what he's doing to Dillian Whyte. What he's doing with Dillian Whyte. You understand? Right? Now, Dillian Whyte approach, I'm not in favor of. You understand? But here's the thing, man. We need to band together at this point in time. You understand? Sound far away, Mike, a little bit. All right, give me a second, man. Smash the like button, man. We got 130 people. Let's get 130 likes, man. How come we don't have 130 likes, man? Smash the like button. Travis Touchdown, salute. PMD 18, salute. So instead of him, instead of him, the red salute, addressing the situation at hand, it's a deflection tactic. You understand? Charlie Benz, salute. Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, salute. Instead of addressing the situation at hand, right? Samuel A. Mike Smith, salute. He deflects. Well, that's not really Joshua, you know. See, because he has to protect those endorsements. He has to try to, get those Chilltown Major, salute. He has to try to get all those other people, Marcus Cano, salute. That Anthony Joshua, Esco 2 times, salute in the super chat. He has to try to get all those people that weren't happy with Joshua, and Joshua's not in the business of trying to make them happy. Eddie Hearn takes it upon himself to do so. HM Pro, salute. You understand what I'm telling y'all? And so I don't understand how these dudes. What is he? What? I want to ask this question, right? Because see, what happens is in this situation, in this scenario, he's doing what he's supposed to do, right? Because they're on code. You understand? Odd fella, salute. You understand? V. Christopher, salute. So you see, it's like saying all boxing matters, something of that magnitude. That's how you have to take it. Why do you have to do it that way? Why, you ask? Because it shows, it's a sign of insensitivity to what's taking place. That's a serious situation. You understand? Yeah, step over. That's what that is. That's what that shows. Right? So clearly he's not worried about Joshua's concerns, right? Charlie Ben, salute. Is he? Right? That's not a concern for him. Right? Because if you serious about and care about a person, right? Their concerns become yours. Right? We got 150 people. Let's get 150 likes. Smash the like button, show love, and support the channel, man. 150 people. Let's get 150 likes. Show some love. While we gonna cook today. For sure. Because when I saw this, I'm like, huh? Huh? Smash the like button. Get them likes up to 150. Now we got 160 people. Let's get it up. Let's cook. So, in my opinion, right, your 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 situation become my situation. If I say that, I care for you, I love you, and I respect you, right? Isn't that just natural? That's just what it is, right? It's just natural, right? So how come he could turn around and defend it and try to downplay it? Because that's what that turns into. That turns into downplaying the situation. It waters it down. You understand? That's what that does. See, AJ didn't do nothing. What AJ did is he ruffled a few feathers, and now we getting Eddie Hearn trying to do trying to clarify the situation instead of standing standing with him instead of standing with him, right? He trying to make excuses for him and talking for him, speaking for him, and apologizing for him. He didn't ask you to apologize for him. He didn't ask for apology for him. Did he? Right? Anthony Joshua didn't say when people were saying Anthony Joshua told everybody it is what it is. If you feel a certain kind of way about how I feel and what I said and what I do, then it is what it is. Right? But yet Eddie Hearn is coming out and saying, hey man, nah, he ain't mean that. He ain't even write that. Somebody else wrote that letter. And here's the thing, man. We need, salute to my brother Bert from marketing. We need all these brothers to stand together, man. You understand? And help me understand, right? See, because the problem is we want to place blame on Eddie Hearn. You can't place blame on Eddie Hearn because he's doing what he's supposed to do. What's up, Papa? How you feeling? He's doing what he's supposed to do, right? Nobody could blame him. How could you blame him? He's on the other side of the fence. You can't blame Eddie Hearn for his stance and his actions and his take on things. But we can hold these other boxes accountable. What has he done for Demetrius Andre? When Demetrius Andre was a free agent, he signed with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. What has he accomplished? Roosevelt Ivory, salute. Because you get paid, you're gonna get paid. If they sign, listen, if Demetrius Andre signed MDK 216, salute. If Demetrius Andre, big old boxer, salute. If Demetrius Andre signed with Al Heyman and PBC, he couldn't have done Scant Rand, salute. The expert genius, salute. He couldn't have done what he did with Eddie Hearn with Al Heyman. Jupiter B, Tony Hurd, salute. Jermaine Scholar, salute. Right? He couldn't accomplish what he accomplished with DAZN and Matchroom, with Al Heyman, Syndicate J, salute. Because what did he accomplish? H-Town 713, salute. What did Demetrius Andre accomplish? What, he kept them active? but they're not big fights. Demetrius Andrade, Boo Boo Andrade hasn't landed a mega fight yet. Before signing with Eddie Hearn and after signing with Eddie Hearn. Trevor Powell, salute. Christopher Simmons, baddest boxer on the planet. I guess that's what it says. Salute. David Dixon, salute. Louis Cardenas, salute. Louis and Margot, salute. Salute to Louis and Margot. My guy AJ knew the risk to his brand before speaking out. So why is Hearn putting work? Exactly. That's my thing. And that's why I said it's time. It's time. Right? Because we have to look at this from this standpoint. Eddie Hearn has made promises to all these boxers. Donald Favor, salute. But how many of them have come to fruition? Macadocious, Mac of the South, salute. He's made promises to Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. How many of those came to fruition? Texas Elite, salute. He's made promises to all these boxers. Outside of them just staying active, that's it. Extraordinary Comic Junkies LLC, salute. That's it. Because they staying active against subpar opposition. Jose Diaz, salute. Jupiter B, salute. They staying active, yeah, but it's against subpar opposition. C Love, salute. None of them have. Who has made, outside of Anthony Joshua? Outside of Anthony Joshua, let's be truthful here. Burgess Meredith, salute. Let's be truthful here. Outside of Anthony Joshua, which one of them have landed mega fights? Came to win, salute. Young Hog, salute. My brother Michael Johnson, Boxer Talk, in the super chat. He said Fury is a trickster, and he knows Edward is a trickster too. Fury chose Bob, not USA Matchroom. Why? Exactly. Because he understood what happened. So I'm asking, what other fighter landed mega fights, YTD, outside of Anthony Joshua? And Dillian Whyte getting one opportunity against Anthony Joshua. Joshua Sawyer, salute. Name me one. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 200. Smash that like button. Get the likes up to 200. Get the likes up to 200, my people. So which one of them landed these mega fights? Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 200. Which one of them? I'll wait. Right. He's pushing. All right, Papa, take it easy, okay? All right, fellas, salute. Maybe Luke Kim. No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about other fighters. Nathaniel Weathers, salute. Daniel James, salute. Moni Brown TV, salute. He said Danny Jacobs. Now, there's an asterisk by Danny Jacobs with that situation because he's still advised by Al Heyman. Moni Brown TV, salute. Adrian Foe, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 200. Everything boxing and sports. My brother Keon, salute. He said, keep sweating. Nobody, baby. Exactly. Expert Genius, my brother in the super chat. He said, levels prospects when Whyte AJ fought. Exactly. Nathaniel Weathers. Right. He has not gotten any of these guys the big fights, but he's make these promises and they believe in him, right? And yet none of these promises come to fruition. But he could, and so at the end of the day, this is how I look at it, right? Tax, salute. This is how I'm looking at it at the end of the day. Dillian Whyte, what have you accomplished? No Slack 504, salute. What has he done and what has he accomplished? He's yet to get a title opportunity. He's 32 years old in the heavyweight division. He hasn't gotten one opportunity at the title. But yet, Eddie Hearn is campaigning for his other boxer who got multiple big fights already, Anthony Joshua, to get his another opportunity at a big fight, but not Dillian Whyte. Absolution, salute. But not Dillian Whyte. Cord Banks, salute. My brother, bitch, B Megastar, salute. Right? Name me somebody else that got big fights. Tevin Farmer, big fights? No. Devin Haney, big fights? No. Dillian Whyte, big fights? No. Real 6 SB90, salute. Demetrius Andre, big fights? No. Fabsy, salute. Right? Who else had landed big fights? So it's time, Marcus Priest, salute. Today's time, we need everybody to band together. So Anthony Joshua decided to come out, stand on the front line. He took the opportunity, right? Mr. JC, salute. D-Soul 2009, salute. So he took the opportunity. Anthony Joshua showed up to the event, and then took the opportunity because this just goes to show you, Bellew and Hay, they're not from the States, and they no, they don't count. Y'all don't understand what I'm getting at with this? Right? So look at this situation, right? None of them had landed these big fights. None. None. Okay, we can say Kell Brook, but Kell Brook is his fellow countryman, right? Down him now, the 65-year-old G. Grant, salute, who was coveted. Kell Brook was already coveted. Corey Lorenzo, salute. Just like Amir Khan. You understand what I'm saying? Kell Brook is already he was going to get big fights with or without Eddie Hearn because he was just coveted, like Amir Khan was, since they was young. So Kell Brook was going to get his opportunity with or without Eddie Hearn. Smash the like button. We have 225 people and we still don't have 200 likes. Smash the like button. Corey Lorenzo, salute. He said Kell Brook was Eddie Hearn's first champion. Yeah, but what I said was Kell Brook was going to be that already with or without him. He didn't make Kell Brook. He was going to be, Kell Brooks signed with him. A la Devin Haney. Devin Haney is going to be a superstar with or without him. Daniel James. No, I'm talking about boxers that look like me. That's what I'm talking about. And outside of Anthony Joshua, we see that Anthony Joshua is surely. So that just lets you know. You see what Barry Hearn stated, right? You see the sentiments that Barry Hearn stated, that Barry Hearn put out there, right? That's not for me. You see what Barry Hearn put out there, right? The apple don't fall far from the tree. And I'm just going to be real with y'all, man. So we see what Barry Hearn put out there, right? And you see Eddie Hearn's actions. So he turns around and apologizes for Anthony Joshua instead of standing with Anthony Joshua for the cause. That doesn't ring a bell or alarm to you? No, I'm not saying Kell Brook versus Amir Khan. I said Kell Brook was going to be a star with or without Eddie Hearn, like Amir Khan. Amir Khan was going to be a star whoever he signed with. Bunny B.A., Gravy Davies, salute. BBG, salute. Whoever they signed with, they was going to be a star because they was coveted coming out the UK. So how you sit up there That's called privilege. That you feel like you can sit there and say and say, listen, because Anthony Joshua won't come out and say he apologizes for his stance, then you do it for him. PMD 18, salute. The audacity. The audacity. Boxing on straight right, salute. Mark Mendoza, salute. Salute to England. Because here's the thing. Look at the court. Look at the major impact that's taking place. Juan Jr. Boxer, salute. Around the world. With everything going on. So you see all of this going on, but you choose to turn a blind eye to it, not address it, not stand with Anthony Joshua, but apologize on his behalf to try to calm down the situation so that other people could be comfortable with Anthony Joshua. That's what happens. Wilkin Murder Day, salute. You understand what I'm saying? Let me fan everything down, cool everything off. No. Joshua didn't mean that. What you mean? Joshua said he mean what he mean, and he said what he said, and he meant what he meant. Why do you feel the situation? You work for Joshua. Joshua don't work for you. And I truly wish that Anthony Joshua would come out and address this and say, hey, man, that's his words. That's not my words. Stephen Phillips, salute. That's his words. That's not my words, man. I mean what I mean, and I say what I say. See, that's what happens when they try to get you to say, hey, man, you can't do that because your endorsement company. No, Joshua took it upon himself at that point in time. This is what I told y'all before. I knew that they was trying to tell him when he made those statements to Eddie Chambers way back when. Dark Side Development, salute. Way back when, I knew that they went to Joshua, hey, the endorsement companies, they need this, and you can't do this because you ruffle feathers, and you do this. So Anthony Joshua, you look at that, he never fully came out and apologized. All he said was, my account was hacked. It wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last. And he just left it as such to try to smooth my account was hacked. So see, he went to this event, and let's say, so he said that somebody had this road. He took it from them and said, I'm going to use my voice and my platform, and I'm going to read this, and I'm going to put the word out there. And then he started to ad-lib on top of it. So how you come out and say he didn't mean that, somebody else wrote that wasn't Joshua? No, it was Joshua. That's who Joshua truly is. And so when people started to, come on his comments and critique him, right? Rayman Two Sides, salute. When people start, he said, listen, it is what it is. It doesn't matter to me if you agree with me, you don't agree with me. How about, and Anthony Joshua said this, you could agree with me or don't agree with me. The Unstoppable Force 101 salute. He said, how about looking in the mirror and trying to help the cause? That don't sound like Anthony Joshua? That sound like a man that's being apologetic? Or does that sound like a man that's standing on his square? Plain and simple. Thanks, good brother. Appreciate you. All right, you too. Right? Cole Younger, salute. Cadillac King. Shanael Israel, salute. Salute, peace and blessings to you. So does that sound like a man that's being apologetic and didn't mean what he said? And don't feel the way he feel? When he tells people constantly, when they come on his page or under his comments, he could ignore them, right? He chose not to. Lowland Prophet, salute. TJ Sports Talk, my guy, salute. What's good with you? He could have, Milani, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Anthony Joshua could have just ignored the people in his comment section, the people that was he didn't have to respond to them. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't have to respond to them, but he chose to respond because he wanted his message out. He wanted his voice heard. So when Eddie Hearn does this, no, Anthony Joshua, if you're looking at this, anybody, do not budge. Stand on your square. And I hope that he comes out and says that, listen, Eddie Hearn didn't have the right to do what he did and apologize on my behalf, because that's not his place. He was out of place doing that. And Dillian Whyte, at this point in time, you need to look at yourself in the mirror. So last time I checked, and I'm not saying they have to sign with Al Heyman. James Ratliff, salute. Right? But guess what? I don't see any of these boxers struggling or doing anything far less than sign with anybody else than they doing with Al Heyman. Are they? Last time I checked, Errol Spence, Deontay Wilder actually surpassed Anthony Joshua. Forbes said, he actually made $50 million. They had a mishap. So they saying that Deontay Wilder actually made $50 million. So he actually came in second behind Tyson Fury. Do so nine, salute. So Errol Spence is not struggling. The Charlo brothers are not struggling. Keith Thurman ain't struggling. Manny Pacquiao ain't struggling. Sean Porter's not struggling. Mikey Garcia wasn't struggling. Dizelle Dog, I don't know if you're referring to me or not, but you don't have to listen. Tunnel Vision, salute. So these boxes, man, we got 250 people. Let's get 250 likes, man. Smash the like button. 250 people, let's get 250 likes. Smash the like button. General Squad, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes at 250. So that's my thing, right? So what's wrong with them signing with Al Heyman? Sign with Al Heyman. Cole Biz, salute. It's time to make a statement. It's time to make a statement. American Patriots 1776, salute. It's time now. It's time to make a statement. And they can't drop the ball. Listen, y'all watching this, all of y'all. Devin Haney don't need Al Heyman. Devin Haney don't need any of them. You already rocking with Floyd Mayweather right now? Rock with him 1,000%. Plain and simple. Yeah, Eddie Hearn, the zone kept you active, but the level of competition, I'm sure Al Heyman can find that same level of competition. I'm sure Floyd Mayweather can find that same level of competition. Right? Demetrius Andrade, what are you doing? What are you doing, good brother? You re-signed with them, you signed with them. You didn't get the Golovkin fight. You're not getting the Canelo Alvarez fight. And Charlo is on the other side. This is not a plea, this is a message. Because I know some people are going to be like, hey, man, no, this is a message that they all need to hear. Donald Favors, Crawford never signed with Al Heyman. I said he should have. And listen, the reason I said, and let me clarify something. right? The reason Sheena, salute. The reason I said Crawford should have signed because the welterweight division is heavy right there. So listen, I said that Crawford should have signed with Al Heyman and them because that allows him, or just be a free agent or fight by fight basis, because that gives him the freedom to fight the PBC fighters, right? Without any roadblocks, right? And so on the flip side, the middleweight division was signed with the zone, Eddie Hearn, and Oscar, Leslie Jackson, salute. Emmanuel Momo, salute. And Demetrius Andre still can't get the fights. But he continued to say, hey, everybody's ducking you. I don't understand why we always hesitant to deal with each other. Because last time I checked, all these fighters with Al Heyman are doing just fine. The ones that's not delivering, see, and I'm gonna tell you, the only reason I said that with Terrence Crawford, right, is because of that situation. But guess what? Some people could say, hey, Bob don't promote Terrence like he promotes Tyson Fury and Lomachenko. That could be there could be an argument there, right? But guess what? Guess what? Terrence Crawford is still headlining cards, right? Is it the fights we want to see? No. But he's still headlining cards. He's still doing pay-per-views. Is it successful like we think it could be? No. What is Demetrius Andre doing? What is he doing and who is he fighting? Are you following me? But yet, see, here's the thing, like I told y'all. How could they look and say, hey, Eddie, are you absolutely giving your best in negotiations to get Demetrius Andre these fights? Retro Rob TV, salute. Because we already know that Eddie Hearn doesn't mind putting one of his fighters ahead of another fighter without campaigning for that fighter. Meaning that he's not going to campaign as hard for Demetrius Andre as he is Billy Joe Saunders. He's not campaigning as hard for Dillian Whyte as he is Anthony Joshua. Y'all following what I'm telling you? So it becomes a conflict of interest. Right? Because he can't balance having guys in the same weight class and getting them big fights. So it's easy for Canelo Oscar to say, hey, we don't want Andre. And it seems like Eddie Hearn will go, okay, well, what about Billy Joe Saunders? What about pushing the envelope for Demetrius Andre? Pugilism and politics, salute. How about pushing the envelope for Demetrius Andre? How about that? Tay Brown, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Are you understanding what I'm telling y'all? Smash the like button. And hey, man, do me a favor. Again, somebody send a dollar super chat so that it refreshes the super chat. Appreciate the love, man, and the support. Right. He couldn't even. Demetrius Andre and Billy Joe Saunders was scheduled to do a big fight for the title. We know Demetrius Andre ended up fighting somebody else because Billy Joe Saunders tested positive for a banned substance on the list, right? Okay. After that, why hasn't that fight taken place? Why hasn't that fight taken place now? Corny Girl 66, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Roosevelt Ivory, salute. Yeah, I was there. General Squalls, my brother, salute in the super chat. Here go to Blue Blood, salute, King. Yeah, just a dollar support the grind and just refresh it, man. Why hasn't the fight happened? And another thing is, Raymond Beats, salute in the super chat. I can't repeat that, but salute to you, King. Ricky Chino, salute. So I'm asking this question, right? So this means that, remember, the substance that Billy Joe Saunders failed for was legal up until fight night in the UK or something like that, right? Marcio Aguilar, salute. Right? My brother Gravy Davy in the super chat, he said refresh, salute. Yeah, man, we Cedric Battle, salute. So remember that, right? Gene Dew, salute. Jermaine Johnson, salute. Remember that, right? That was the case, right? And then immediately after, and that fight was supposed to take place at 160. Now listen to this. It was supposed to take place at 160, right? That substance they use helps him lose weight or something like that. So that lets you know that this entire time he struggles to make 160. This being Billy Joe Saunders. Immediately after that, he can't fight in the States using that method, right? Using that product. Kevon Slim, salute in the super chat. He says salute to you, King. He can't use that product here in the States. It's not sanctioned here. Rayman Two Sides, my brother in the super chat. This for the facts and jewels you're dropping. Salute, King. Bobby Patterson, salute. Appreciate you, Rayman Two Sides in that super chat. So he can't use that product here in the States. It's not sanctioned. Debo the God, salute. Debo the God said, Billy Joe Saunders is nice. We can't act like he's not. Good brother, and you laughing. It's not even funny, man. Jay Lee, salute. J.A., salute. Debo the God, man. 88 Sports Talk, salute. I can't even address that, bro. Andre Griffin, salute in the super chat. Keep up the fight for us black men. Smash the like button. Salute, King. Macadocious Mac of the South, salute to my brother in the super chat. He said, appreciate what you do, big bro. Blue, salute. Hashtag 1 million. Salute, King. CMB 100, salute in the super chat. Salute to the chat. Salute, King. I just had to put you in timeout, bro. Because I just can't understand. I can't understand how come we can't. So anyway, so Billy Joe Saunders did that, and immediately, what was his next move? Matthew Valentine, salute. What was his next move, Billy Joe Saunders? Immediately following that, his next move was to move up to 168, right? Moni Brown TV, salute in the super chat. For the culture, salute. Yes, sir. PGH Big Dog, salute. Yeah, Marvin Banks, salute, good brother. C Love, salute. Yeah, Jay Lee, man, I can't understand sometimes, man. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? So he wasn't able to do that. He wasn't able to get that fight. So he moved up to 168, right? So that clearly lets us know that he couldn't make 160 without this product. So he immediately moves up to 68. But he can't get the fight. He said, oh, he would immediately fight Demetrius Andre, right? After that situation took place. He didn't land the fight. He couldn't get the fight. And now Demetrius Andre, he can't get the Billy Joe Saunders fight. He can't get the Gennady Golovkin fight. He can't get the Canelo Alvarez fight. He's not getting the Jamal Charlo fight. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Eddie Hearn is going harder. Daniel Smith, salute. My brother, what's good with you, Daniel? I ain't see you in a minute. Eddie Hearn is going harder trying to make the fight with Jamal Charlo for Demetrius Andrade than he is the guys under his own banner and network. Alonzo Whyte, salute. Why is that? Why is that? He wanted to, Guards Boston, salute. He wanted to put out all of these text messages and reveal all of these receipts that he offered Jamal Charlo the fight. Where's the receipts that you offered Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin the Demetrius Andrade fight? BK Chef, salute. I want to see those receipts that you pushing for those fights. Guyanese fire, salute. I want to see the receipts, and I want to see Jafari Caesar, salute. I want to see the receipts, and I want to see the effort that you're pushing for Demetrius Andrade, the same manner that you're pushing for him against Jamal Charlo, against Canelo Alvarez, Billy Joe Saunders, and Gennady Golovkin. How about that? James Doonigan, salute. So now Demetrius, listen, Andrade is on the outside. So Black Thanos, salute. He's clearly letting us know he touched base, he attempted. See, we can't be satisfied with just mere attempts. There has to be serious effort. Luis Gomez, salute. There has to be serious effort. Pull count boxing, salute. On their part. That's what we need to see. Serious effort. Not just coming back, see her, salute. Not just coming back and say, well, I offered Demetrius Andrade and they said no, and then you move on. Where's the effort? You understand what I'm telling y'all? We have to have effort and push for it. And you have to show receipts. We offer Canelo this. We offer Canelo that. We offer Gennady this. We offer Gennady that. No. Guess what he did? They said Demetrius Andrade is not an option. Then Eddie Hearn said, okay, he's not an option, but what about my fighter Caleb Smith and Billy Joe Saunders? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 300. What about Caleb Smith and Billy Joe Saunders? Well, the effort that you're using to get hustler for that bag, salute. Tito Lopez, salute. So instead of Demetrius Andrade, you owe it to him to make him a big fight. Billy Joe Saunders, you got him a big fight. Caleb Smith is working his way into the spotlight. Demetrius Andrade should be number one. Paul Sutherland, salute. Right? So the effort that you use trying to make Caleb Smith and Billy Joe Saunders, how about using that effort to try to make Demetrius Andrade? And then if they turn away from the table, then you show the world I offer them anything possible, like you said with Deontay Wilder. Assault the guard, salute. Like you said you did with Deontay Wilder, right? Skills from New Orleans, salute. You went above and beyond, as you claimed, to make the fight with Deontay Wilder. You going above and beyond to make the fight with Jamal Charlo. How about going above and beyond to land that Canelo Alvarez fight? The real McCoy, salute. How about that? And show us the receipts that you put it out, just like you put the receipts out there that you was in Jamal Charlo's inbox. Why don't you show us the receipts that you in Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez inbox for Demetrius Andrade? See, remember he said this. Teofimo Lopez said something that y'all didn't pay attention to. Teofimo Lopez said something that y'all didn't pay attention to. When he was, and again, and I'm going to say this. Teofimo Lopez, Gary Childress, salute, was pushing for the Devin Haney fight. He was. Bob Arum said that. Bob Arum himself, who promotes Teofimo Lopez, was misinformed about the circumstances. So he gave Teofimo Lopez misinformation. So Teofimo Lopez, thinking that the Vasyl Lomachenko fight wasn't available, said, I want the next best thing, told his team to contact for Devin Haney fight. Okay? When Eddie Hearn contacted Teofimo Lopez, who co-promotes with Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez said, just make the fight happen. Contact my manager. Not Bob Arum, contact my manager, and then we'll take this to Bob Arum. And Eddie Hearn told Teofimo Lopez, how about we do a press conference to build it up that would do major numbers with you, Devin Haney, and myself on my platform, on my Instagram Live. And Teofimo Lopez said, I'm not into just inflating the situation and pretending and just trying to sell it. I want to actually make the fight. So make the fight. And what happened? So what happened with that? So instead of him saying, let's make a serious offer, the first thing he told Teofimo Lopez was, let's do a charity made up press conference on my Instagram that would get the fans excited. And Teofimo Lopez said, I'm not interested in getting the fans excited. I'm interested in making the fight. Eddie Hearn admitted this. They both admitted this. They both admitted this. Smash the like button, get the likes to 300. So they both admitted this. So this is true. African Pride, salute. All good. Smash that like button. Right? So he admitted this to be true. Taquan Savage, salute. So we know Teofimo Lopez is not making it up, right? So the first thing he wanted to do was put on a stage press conference that meant nothing instead of actually looking and say, okay, let's make this fight a meaningful offer. Daryl Duan, salute. You understand what I'm getting at? Here they go again, man. Adolph Femi, salute. Why y'all delete Adolph Femi? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 300. Get them likes to 300, man. Donate and support to the channel too, man. And refresh that super chat. I got some big things coming for y'all, man. 100%, bro. Good man. I got some big things coming for y'all, man. That I'm including y'all in. Smash that like button, man. Let me make my oatmeal with y'all, man. Y'all gonna come to me to make my oatmeal because I gotta eat at 4 o'clock, man. My brother Drew Titan, salute in the building. Y'all gotta come with me to make my oatmeal because it's 4 o'clock, man. Kenyatta Ali, salute. So, you understand what I'm saying? So, I got some big things coming for y'all, man. Mega. Pardon me, my people like people. Yeah, so this is it's time for them to step up. You understand what I'm saying? It's time for them. Kenyatta Ali, salute. Dan Squall, salute. It's time for them to step up, man. Smash that like button, man. Get them likes 300. So it's time for them to step up right now. This is their opportunity to make a statement. Statement time. You understand what I'm saying? This is their opportunity right now. And we can't afford any hiccups. No hiccups allowed. You understand what I'm saying? And they have to look at the landscape. And this baffles me, right? Everybody want to do Floyd Mayweather's numbers. Ernest Martinez Jr., salute. Right? Everybody want to do Floyd Mayweather numbers. Everybody want to do Floyd Mayweather numbers, right? He laid out the blueprint. Everybody want to be Floyd Mayweather. And I understand they want to create their own avenue in doing it. They don't want to copy his exact blueprint, right? Salute to my brother Matthew Valentine in Super Chat. Did PBC Fox release its schedule yet? Nah, not yet. Yeah, I know. BK Chef. But when you're on the, I don't usually do, but when I'm on the time limit, crunched. So, right, he laid out the blueprint, right? Yet these dudes, they want to be Floyd Mayweather, but don't want to take the necessary steps to become Floyd Mayweather. He gave them the blueprint. Salute to my brother General Squalls in the super chat. No offense, bro, but I don't like this angle. No offense, bro, but I don't like. Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna fix it in a second, but I gotta make my oatmeal, man. Gotta eat. So you understand what I'm saying? So. I'm gonna show y'all some organic bananas that you should use. Real bananas. This is real bananas. Those other bananas that you be eating is not real bananas. These Ecuadorian bananas are real bananas. These are true alkaline bananas. These are real bananas. The other bananas that you eat are not bananas. Real bananas are small. They're not these big, huge bananas that you be seeing. No, these are bananas. Mr. J Dub 20 Texas, salute. No, you can buy these right here, and you got to go to certain stores that have the real bananas. And I don't even like bananas, but it's good for you. Smash the like button. No, they don't have a lot of sugar. They're natural. They're organic. HM Pro, salute to my brother in the super chat. Mayweather fought the big fight, the big dogs. Mayweather fought the big dogs first. Yeah. No, I don't eat cornflakes, man. 2 bites. Real banana. Gone. Like Blue, Dean White upset with Eddie Hearn. Nah, I get these from a store by my house. Organic blueberries, 2 bites. Show you how I make my oatmeal. Kane and Winston, I ordered the black seed oil. Fan, appreciate it. No doubt, King. So I seen 3 bites. No, it was only 2. I bit it in half and then I ate the rest. Right? Put some organic cinnamon in there. In the oatmeal. So anyway, man, we need these fellas to stand on their square. So Eddie Anthony Joshua should be offended that Eddie Hearn took it upon himself, right, to defend uh, uh, um, the fans that have an issue with Anthony Joshua's stance. To smooth things over with the fans that have an issue with his stance. No, he is who he is. Imagine somebody coming out and speaking for Muhammad Ali. You put sugar in your oatmeal. Use organic coconut sugar. Organic coconut palm sugar. D-Rack the Hitman, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get them likes at 350. If you put any sugar in your oatmeal, use organic coconut palm sugar. Alonzo White, yep. Yeah, so he felt like it was okay. Yeah, I try to watch my sugar intake. So he felt, and I use measuring spoons. So he felt like it was his place or his position to 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 speak for Anthony Joshua when Anthony Joshua clearly said he's not apologizing. Yeah, I have it, Ernest Martinez Jr. with everything clear back up. Just inbox me on Instagram. Bluebell Sports TV, all one word. So my thing is this, right? He felt like it was okay when Anthony Joshua, and see, this is where I have my biggest issues because, you know, TJ the Barber, salute. Because Anthony Joshua is not, it don't feel that way. So how dare you put words in his mouth? Especially for Louis Cardenas. Do I shop at Trader Joe's? No, I go to either my local supermarket. I have a little bodega supermarket, and I either go there or I got uh, um I go to Whole Foods. Got my blueberries, man. Banana in the system. Water, half a gallon and a half a gallon or more. You understand what I'm saying? So he felt the need to, hey man, I'm gonna speak for this dude on behalf of the fans that feel offended by Anthony Joshua's stance. I'm gonna speak for him. How dare he? How dare he? Right? So that watering down Anthony Joshua's message is what it is. what that essentially what that does is water down Anthony Joshua's message. That's what Eddie Hearn is trying to do. He's trying to water down Anthony Joshua's message. And we can't have that. Oh man. See, the thing is, when we trying to have we trying to make a difference and trying to have stand for something, right? Our message can't get watered down. So when we have somebody like Anthony Joshua standing up, we can't have it watered down. And that's what he tried to do. He's trying to water down the message. Are they still cut oats? Nah. Sometimes I eat still cut oats. Sometimes I don't. I did research and really no big difference in it. Some people say still cut oats are not good for you. Some people say they are. I use plain Quaker oats. Jedi King Pudge, salute in the super chat. Sometimes I go to Whole Food and I just get the oats, the raw organic oats that they have. But lately, Big Snack Pack, salute. I haven't been making it out to Whole Foods or nothing, so I use the regular old Quaker plain blueberries, coconut sugar, cinnamon, and call it a day. If we don't stand for something as a people, we'll fall for anything, man. Darian Chase, salute. If we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything, man. So, salute to my brother Ricky Chino in the super chat. I'm not gonna lie, boo. If these promoters ain't with the cause, we gotta get rid of them publicly. For sure. It's time, man. It's time, man. We gotta stand for something, man. Roosevelt Ivory, we're gonna wrench you up, man. Let's wrench up Roosevelt Ivory. Roosevelt Ivory said, "What I say wrong?" You didn't say nothing wrong. I gave you a wrench. William Oscar Arden, salute. I wrenched you up. Close the door. Puda. Puda. Close the door, Pimpin. Kenyatta Ali, I'm going to rent you up too. Real talk, guard your grill. Salute. So, you know, it's time, man. Look at the statement that they can make. Look at the statement that they can make. Imagine if they all say, you know something, man? We don't, this stance, man. This stance, man, you know, if Joshua says it, man, these dudes are letting their voice go unnoticed. They're letting their platform and their position go unnoticed. If I was in that position, I would say, like LeBron James, imagine. See, when Colin Kaepernick did it, right? He wasn't the same Colin Kaepernick. Imagine if J8, I'm gonna rent you up too. Imagine if Tom Brady would have said, you know what? We done. Imagine. At the height of their prime, imagine Michael Vick in his prime, and Donovan McNabb in his prime, in that era. And who else quarterbacks was at the top of their game that was African American back then? Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb. Imagine all of them would have said, you know something? We ain't playing, man. Dante Culpepper. Steve McNair, Dante Culpepper, Michael Vick, and Donovan McNabb. Imagine if they would have said, we're not playing. Do you understand? Are y'all understanding the impact that can have? And there's no need for them to be hesitant because they're gonna run back to put it in your pocket. Warren Moon wasn't even in the league at their prime. They're gonna be running back to put the money back in your pocket, and they're gonna respond to that because they can't lose out. Do you understand the impact? If Anthony Joshua contacted Dillian Whyte, say, yo, listen, man, we done, man. We gonna start our own promotional company and promote ourselves, Dillian. He contacted, hey, Deontay, man, I know we got to cross paths, we got to fight, but listen, man, can you work with us on this? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 350. Get the likes up to 350, man. Woolbag, salute. I'm confused. Like, where's the hesitation come from? Because it's not necessary that they hesitate. They can make it happen. If all of them band together, right? If Anthony Joshua called Dillian Whyte, say, listen, man, we can't have this. And then guess what? Right. You see, Colin Kaepernick did it. If all of the major players on every NFL team would have stood with Colin Kaepernick, what you think would have happened? Alonzo White. Exactly. I don't understand how they don't understand strength in numbers. How? Guess what? Hey man, close the door. Close the door. I don't understand. They don't understand. Like, if you stand together, you think they're not gonna pay and give you whatever you want? Of course they are. They do it. They do it for more money when they have these lockouts. When they have these lockouts and things of that nature, they do it. When they have these lockouts for more money and they want better rights and things of that nature, are they hesitant to do it? So why not do it? Like I told y'all before, today is a new time, man. We had 350 people here watching today. Today is a new time. We have to hold these athletes, entertainers to a higher standard, more so than just entertainment. Man, if you want to take this stance, you want to entertain me, cool. I'll pay my dollar for you to entertain me. But when it's time to stand for me, we need you to stand up for us. Plain and simple. How come LeBron James don't have a problem doing it all the time? And he has more to lose than anybody. Outside of Floyd Mayweather, who has more to lose than LeBron James? Name me an athlete that has more to lose than LeBron James. Because LeBron James just said the majority of his finances, his money, his revenue comes from his endorsements. And that's what they use against you, right? They tell you if you do this, your endorsement's gonna take a hit. Right? Mr. 1609, salute. What's the biggest thing they use against Anthony Joshua? Well, the people that endorse you, these companies not gonna like the endorsement companies that drop you. Who has more endorsements and more to lose than LeBron James? Salute to my brother Stephen Lamontes Hawkins in Super Chat. Salute Blue Bud the Legend. Hashtag LDBC Midwest. Salute, King. Right? Who has more to lose than LeBron James? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes at 350. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes at 350. And I'm getting ready to drop another video on y'all as soon as this is over. Make sure everybody goes and check the video out. I'm getting ready to drop immediately following this live stream. Very interesting. Anthony Hernandez, salute. Right? So LeBron James could do it. Why can't y'all? Do I have Cash App? Yeah. Blue Blood Sports TV. You might see two. You might see Blue Blood Sports TV 7, and you're gonna see Blue Blood Sports TV. Just send it to Blue Blood Sports TV, not the one with the 7 on it. Right? So you look at this situation, right? And you say to yourself, well, LeBron James has a lot to lose. but he doesn't mind standing for something. He has more to lose than anybody, but yet he's standing for something. He said, I believe he told Shannon Sharp, yeah, I have all these endorsements, but enough is enough. I have to say something. I can't stay quiet. And so when do they band together and show unity? You have strength in numbers. Do you think, listen, if all the NFL players said we're not playing until all these owners make a serious effort to help the cause and what's taking place. And if, let's say the owners say, okay, well, we ain't going to help you. Okay, it is enough NFL players to start their own league. And which league is going to be better? If all the boxers say, listen, we're going to do this, this, and this, right? Salute to my brother Jupiter B in the super chat. Hearn hasn't done much for any of his boxers. AJ built Matchroom, if we're being honest. So for Hearn not to back him 100% is foul. AJ don't need him. Exactly. Flexible mind, salute. And that's why I want Anthony Joshua to stay. After Eddie Hearn comes out and apologizes on his behalf without his consent, then Anthony Joshua needs to come out with a statement and say, listen, that's how he feels. That's not my words. I don't feel like that. I'm not apologizing. I stand on my square. Simple and plain. Anthony Joshua, your peoples. Y'all, I know y'all watching. Trust me. The difference that y'all can make, y'all not understanding your worth. You understand what I'm saying? It's strength in numbers. So imagine if Anthony Joshua was to say, me and you know what? Let me contact D. Hey, what you got going on over there? And you contact Errol Spence and everybody. Do you understand the statement that they can make? You understand the statement that they can make? And on top of it, do you understand the message that you send behind you, the lesson that you teach behind you? Do you understand the lesson, what you're grooming to come up behind you? What seed you planting to come up behind you? Because they don't know no better, they only going to follow your lead? DeAndre Carey, salute. They're only going to see it one way because that's what was taught to them? It's just like I said, we love to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and say, well, they really meant this. Well, stop speaking for people. That's another thing. We have to stop speaking for people. Smash the like button. Get the likes at 350. Stop speaking for people. Speak for yourself. Simple and plain. That's it. Don't speak for people. We love to put words in other people's mouths and say, well, they didn't really understand what was taking place. What you mean they didn't understand what was taking place? How didn't they understand what was taking place? Oh, well, they didn't really truly understand the severity of what do you mean? Why are you speaking for them? Let them come out and speak. Let them defend their own honor. Why are you coming out and doing it for them when they won't do it for you? Because all of this has been taking place for years and just today's time. We just had the Ahmaud Arbery situation before this, but this was just the straw that broke the camel's back. That's all this was. But where was all these voices with Ahmaud Arbery? Where were all these voices? Because why? What we need to understand is, right, is that It wasn't important to them with Ahmaud Arbery. It wasn't to this situation that they said, Breonna Taylor. Exactly, Chilltown Majors. Where was all these voices? So now all of a sudden, so now you can tell me that now all of a sudden, they don't understand the what's going on, what's taking place. What do you mean they don't understand what's going on, what's taking place? Of course they do. Of course they do. And when it's people that resemble yourself and your image, you don't have a problem with going back and forth with them. No problem. Somebody that resemble you, step on your sneakers, you'll take it to the highest level. Anthony James, salute. Somebody step on your sneakers that resemble you in the mirror, and you'll go above and beyond. No, I didn't see that. David Bohannon. Blue, did you see the YouTube with AJ for? Nah, I didn't see that. Are you talking about the original one? I saw that. Man, I know people. Hey, you stepped on my Jordans, right? But somebody that says something far more offensive, they're far more sensitive, but they don't resemble you in the mirror. You give them a pass. Well, they just didn't understand what took place. This is why I say these athletes and entertainers, we have to push them to demand that they use their platform, their voice to make a change. And if not, yeah, I saw that one he did in the UK. And if not, then you don't circle your dollar amongst them. That's simple and plain. So we heard the comments that Barry Hearn made, right? To Dillian Whyte. While Dillian Whyte was sitting there. That's how comfortable he felt. With Dillian Whyte sitting right there. Right? And then what makes you think that's how he was taught? So now you're gonna tell me none of that is in his DNA either? So he comes out instead of saying, "Hey, I know people feel a certain kind of way, but this situation, has gotten seriously bad, and Anthony Joshua wants to make a change. He wants something to be bigger than his just his boxing legacy. He wants his legacy to be bigger outside of the sport of boxing." Can you imagine Bob Arum coming out when Muhammad Ali said something, or Don King coming out when Muhammad Ali said something, and then saying Muhammad Ali didn't mean that? He really meant this? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? When Muhammad Ali had his speaks, his quotes, his used his platform, wherever he was at. Could you imagine? Jonah one, salute. Could you imagine somebody, a promoter, Don King, Bob Arum, whoever it may be, coming out and say Muhammad Ali really didn't mean that, and he didn't even write that, apologizing on his behalf without him, when he said he meant what he meant, and he said what he said, and that it is what it is, and then somebody go behind him, Dion Folks, salute, and says, well, he didn't really mean that. Burgess Meredith, salute. Could you imagine that? How does that play out? I want to ask y'all how that play out. Could you imagine? Muhammad Ali wouldn't accept that, right? He wouldn't have that. That's not gonna happen on his watch. Remember that, and remember that part in the movie they put in the movie where Don King was saying something, and Muhammad Ali to his trainer, and he was like, "Hey man, you ain't the boss. I'm the boss. Don't you talk to him like that. Who you think you are?" Remember he said that? Derek Jimenez, salute. You understand? So imagine somebody coming out when he said what he said, where people took it however they took it. Can you imagine the female boxing fan one timed out Jonah one? Why you time out Jonah one? He didn't even say nothing. Untime out Jonah one. He didn't even say nothing. Mr. Finesse, salute. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 350, man. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 350. Salute to my brother, Mr. Finesse, in the super chat. My brother Blue, salute to you, King. Jonah one didn't even say nothing. Y'all just somebody just and the female boxing fan. I ain't even see her in here. I ain't even see the queen in here. It might be her phone. Her phone might have did it by accident. Derek Jimenez, salute in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. I think her phone might be in her pocket or something, and she did it by accident. Cause I didn't even see her. I didn't see her comment, and he didn't even say nothing. So I think that might be an accident. That might have been by accident. So you understand what I'm saying is this, right? Is that you know he has to stand on his square, Joshua, and we need these brothers to band together because we understand that they have to compete within the sport of boxing. They have it's competitive, right? But still, at the end of the day, this is bigger than sports, and so they need to understand, identify, and recognize such. Yeah, Jonah one. I know. I was reading your comments, so I know you didn't say nothing. Yeah, Jose Diaz. We was well over 300 people. It just dropped down to 150. 150 people just didn't decide. Listen, I don't want to listen to this, but we understand what it is. That's why I asked y'all to kindly support the channel, smash the like button, get the likes up to 350. T. Armstrong, salute. He said, my bad, Blue. Joshua's still scared of Wilder though. LOL. Yeah, well, that's for another conversation. But yeah, I believe that. Door 215, my guy in the building. What's good with you? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 350, man. If you did not smash the like button, smash the like button. Get the likes up to 350. Smash the like button. Get them likes up to 350, man. Support the channel. Support the grind, man. We grinding, man, every day. Every day we out here. We putting this work in, man, on a daily basis. Get them likes up to 350, man. Smash the like button. So, I just think that, these boxers need to stand on their square, all of them. Understand their worth. Does Devin Haney need Eddie Hearn and that platform? And it looked like the zone could be going under. They might not even be producing boxing anymore. But does Devin Haney need the zone and Eddie Hearn? No. Does Demetrius Andrade truly need Eddie Hearn in the zone? No. Peace and blessings to Sheena in the super chat. Peace and blessings. I appreciate you, Queen. Right? Do they need him? Does Dillian Whyte need if Dillian Whyte would have signed, if Dillian Whyte would have signed with Al Heyman and the PBC, he would have been in big fights. Right? He would have been in big fights, Dillian Whyte. So he went back and admitted, Dillian Whyte admitted that he understands and knows that Eddie Hearn favors Anthony Joshua over him. And he's going to go above and beyond to make sure Joshua's taken care of before him. So why would you sign there? Why? For what? What did you get out of it? Familiarity? Comfortability? What did Dillian Whyte garner out of re-signing with them? Look at the interview with Coogan Cassius. I don't remember what video. It was a while back. It was after he had met with Eddie Hearn and all of this, right? And he says in the interview, I know he's going to favor Joshua. That's his cash cow. That's his ace. He's going to make sure he good first. This, and that. Huh? Chris Brown, 4-5. Salute, my guy. So you okay with coming in number 2? At no point, at any time, at any gesture, in anything in my life, do I ever want to be okay with coming in at number 2. Never. Never. I play basketball with my 8-year-old son. I ain't trying to lose. I don't get it. And so now, today's time, right, Anthony Joshua is standing on his square. Mel Ryan, salute. T. Armstrong, yeah, salute. Big Sky 800, salute. Salute to Oakland in the building. I'm gonna tell y'all. I told y'all what happened with Anthony Joshua. He couldn't listen. Who you are is who you are. You cannot harvest who you are. You can't suppress who you really are inside. Now you could go through life pretending that you're not that person, but it's always gonna surface because you are who you are. You like what you like. You could pretend, you could try to put on a mask. At the end of the day, at points and times in your life, people are going to see who you truly are. And what Anthony Joshua happened was those messages he had with Eddie Chambers back in 2016, 2017 was who he truly is. But he allowed them to say it's not good for your brand. It's not good for your endorsement companies. So he said, all right, for the betterment of that and taking care of people I need to take care of, all right, cool. I was hacked. But how long you think he was going to keep that suppressed? I told y'all, after every single fight, where you see Anthony Joshua go? Back to the motherland. Every single fight, he vacations back there after every single fight. Even after he lost to Andy Ruiz. Every single fight. So this was his opportunity. He saw the opportunity and he captured it. And he's saying, I'm going to seize the moment and I want my voice and my platform and who I am to be bigger than just a 2-time unified or undisputed heavyweight champ, whatever he's looking to be within the sport of boxing, accomplish. He wants that to resemble somewhat of that of Muhammad Ali. I'm going to tell y'all something else. Believe me, deep down they all feel that way. Salute to Jay Lee in the super chat. By character, by effort, I'm a rock with you, Blue. I appreciate you, your support of our community. The grind don't stop. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you in that super chat, Jay Lee. My guy. Salute. Right? So at the end of the day, right? Drop that dub on your boy. Appreciate you, King. Jay Lee. So at the end of the day, deep down, they all want to be Muhammad Ali. They all want to be Muhammad Ali, but it's easier to be Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna tell y'all again. They all want to be Muhammad Ali, but it's easier to be Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather gets a lot of love, but you see, eventually, what did Floyd Mayweather have to do? He's starting to do today's time. Make a U-turn. Jonah 1, salute, King. What is Floyd Mayweather doing right now? Making a U-turn. Because, like Muhammad Ali said, I always want to go back and get that love and get the organic love than people that don't love me and pretending to love me because who I am. Nick Silvio, salute. See, the people back home don't love you because you Muhammad Ali and you a great boxer. Yeah, they love that, but they accept you and love you even more because you Muhammad Ali with that platform and you still care about little old me. That's what makes you big. That's what makes you immortal amongst your people. That's what Deontay Wilder gets the people perceive him the way they perceive him. It's looked at as over love. I heard a video yesterday with some dudes, and they like, man, I'm riding with Deontay Wilder, but the dudes in the LDBC be going overboard. And sometimes you got to be honest, man. In the same voice, they saying, oh, well, he now I can't respect the fact that Deontay Wilder is making up excuses. And somebody sent me this. It was a live stream. I can't accept the fact that he's making up these excuses, this, and this. But then in the same voice, in the same manner, you saying, you know that Tyson Fury has a history of bending the rules. So which one is it? So you got a guy that never told you, that did everything he said. I'm gonna knock this dude out. I'm gonna fight this dude. I'll fight you. I'll fight this person. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. A man of his word. He says that something was wrong in the fight, and instead of giving him the benefit of the doubt, when you know his history of his resume, he's good. You know his word is bond, right? But yet you would give the guy who word you know is not bond, is broken, and has a history of having a broken word. You give him the benefit of the doubt over the guy you know word is bond. So what does that tell you? That tells you that you truly never was riding with him to begin with, and you only saying, oh, because I like Deontay Wilder. You know why people say that? And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because deep down they know it's a chance that he beats Tyson Fury and knocks Tyson Fury out. Now you're going to have to eat your words. So what it is they straddle the fence, just in case. They skydiving with a net on the ground. That's what they doing. That's what they doing. You'll hear people say, hey, he said the suit was heavy. And in the same voice, at the same time, they'll be saying, yeah, we know the suit. Yeah, that suit is probably heavy, but nobody told him to wear it. Huh? So if he said the suit was heavy and my legs wasn't there, why don't you believe him? What has he done for you not to believe him? Why won't you give him the benefit of the doubt? It's because, see, hindsight is always 20/20. Everybody today's time, they don't remember Muhammad Ali was not coveted the way he is today's time. He wasn't given the benefit of the doubt in his prime. You understand? Muhammad Ali wasn't coveted the way he is today's time. Now, today's time, nobody have a bad word to say about Muhammad Ali. You can't get one person, not a boxing pundit, not nobody, to say anything against Muhammad Ali. Not one person. Jimmy Snooker, salute, King. But we know when he was going through his prime, there were plenty of people that didn't that wasn't in agreement with him. So where did they all go? They all miraculously just disappeared? How's that possible? Are y'all following what I'm telling y'all? Because like I told you, Nathaniel Weather said you haven't actually seen Wilder actually say that. He hasn't. No, he said in. Were you talking about the suit? Yeah, Jonah one. Where did all these Muhammad? Where did they go? Where did all the detractors, Muhammad Ali detractors? Where did they go? They mysteriously just disappeared. You can't find one person. Go to any barber anywhere. You can't find one person to say anything against him. Not one. Huh? Now the world suddenly realized his career. He was great. You didn't realize he was great when he was actually boxing? Nathaniel Weather said, yeah, the suit. Yeah, he never actually said the suit. No, somebody took it, heard something in private, took it, and ran with it. That's what happened. And then because of people, the way he's perceived, everybody else took it and made it a headline. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. Tory Hawkness, salute. And I could tell you something else, right? Immediately following the fight, I had talked to Deontay Wilder's mom, right? And she was like, hey, Blue, you know, he just didn't look himself, and I bet that suit was heavy. This is what she said after the fight. She was getting ready to leave, right? This is a fact. Yo, June, we got to link up. Salute to my brother June BK2 in the super chat. Peace, Blue, Wilder's legend and the people champ. Yes, sir. Yo, we got to link up because we got to do, we got to handle some business, June. So she said that as she was leaving, it was me, her, and Marcellus. We was in the MGM lobby. You know where the lion's at? She was like, Blue, he didn't look, this is Deontay Wilder's mom. She was like, Blue, he didn't look like himself. You know, something was up, something was wrong, something was definitely wrong. She was like, and I don't know why he wears those suits because, you know, I know that thing is heavy. That suit is heavy. And I said, Ma, do me a favor, Ma. Don't repeat that out loud because people will take it, run with it, and say that. I had no idea. This is, and y'all know I'm honest. I don't make up stories. We was walking out the lobby. She was leaving. She was getting ready to go to her back to her hotel so she could leave. And I said, Ma, don't say that out loud to nobody because they'll look for any reason to say, to use it as an excuse. I didn't even know all of this was even going to come to fruition. This is exactly what I told her. And I'm going to get her on the show and she could tell y'all exactly this took place. And Marcellus Wiley, his brother, was there as well. The three of us was walking her out. And I said, Ma, don't repeat that out loud because somebody will hear you and say, oh, look, they saying this. I knew it. And yet, now look, somebody heard them in private talking and took it and ran with it. And took it and ran with it. So somebody else was in there, heard that. Eric Shields, salute. Heard that. And they took it and ran with it. So they heard it in private, took it and ran with it, and made it a headline. So imagine if it was Wilder's mom who said, hey, you know, son, why did you wear that suit? That suit look heavy, this, and this, or whatever. That could have been the case. No, nobody actually knows. You know, it was just a regular conversation. But somebody took it and made it a headline. Just like I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I told her in the lobby, watch. I'm gonna interview her. I might get her on the show or something. And I promise you, that's exactly what I told. I told her that when she told me, she was like, Blue, I don't know why he wore that suit, and that suit looked like it was so heavy. It looked so heavy. He didn't look like himself. And I said, Ma, don't repeat that out loud because they look for anything to use against him, and they're gonna try to say he using it as an excuse. That is, and I'm talking immediately after the fight. Me and her, I wasn't even in the locker room. Me and her were walking out the lobby with Marcellus Wilder, and I told her that. And look what happened. Look what happened. Because I know that people use anything to pin as bulletin board to pin it against him. I knew it, and it had nothing to do with the suit. Mookie Knight, salute. If she would have said, "Hey, Blue, his shoes is too tight," and I would have said, "Ma, don't say it out loud." Simple and plain. But man, support the channel, man. Support the grind, man. It's your boy Blue, man. You know, I appreciate y'all, man, donating and showing love to the channel. You know, I be needing y'all to send $1 and stuff like that to refresh the super chat and whatsoever, and y'all show me love and hold me down, and I appreciate that, man. Some people can't send it; they send it through Cash App. You know, and I appreciate that, man. You can't get through. A lot of people, and the reason I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't direct y'all to my Cash App when people say they can't send it through is because I don't know what happened, but I have like 3 different Cash Apps in my name. So if you send it to the wrong people, my brother Bish B Megastar, y'all see KK Penson TV, you know, on the beginning of my channel. Go support my brother Bish B Megastar. That's his daughters, great little girls. He got a great family, man. And support KK Penson TV. If you got nieces, nephews, cousins, your friends got kids, support them. Have them subscribe to the channel. I know all these kids today are on iPads and phones and all that, so have them go subscribe to KK Penson TV. Um, that's my brother Bish. So I was saying this to say, and shouts out to my brother Bish, be Megastar. Please, I'm asking y'all, man, go subscribe to KK Penson TV. All one word. So with that said, you know, he has sent a super chat. He sent a Cash App and it went to another Cash App. And luckily, I paid attention because he's like, "Yo, Blue, I just sent it right now." And I'm like, "All right," but I didn't get nothing, so I know he's a man of his word. He's not making it up. So I waited a little while to see if it come through, and it never came through. So like an hour later, I say, "Yo, Bish, you sent it?" He said, "Yeah, I've been sent it." And so I still couldn't find it. And so eventually, we realized that he sent it to somebody else's Cash App that's using Blue Buzz Sports. So I don't. That's why I don't direct y'all there, and I ask y'all to send $1 something to refresh here because if I don't pay attention and you send it to somebody else, well, I just lose out and they lose and you losing out because it's not going to me. You understand? So, so I just want to salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for coming through, holding your boy Blue down, man. Pardon me, man. I had to do that. Salute. So I appreciate my peopleization, man, coming through, showing your boy Blue love, man. Uh, uh, Tomorrow I might come on live. JC, salute. No, I have my own Cash App, but somebody sent it. There's another one with my name, and that's not mine. So if you look up Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word, and you send it to this one, and it's not mine, and I don't pay attention, I don't notice. Jimmy Snooker, salute, because they have it Blue Blood 7, so. But anyway, let me get up off it, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000%, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Salute. Peace.